Hey, though. It's the mafia. This shit for all the gangsters, nigga. Real story. Jugging out the double doors, cuz in the 6'4". Towers hitting switches on these niggas back in 94. Basketball practice, and after that, I'm back to selling dope. When the cops hit the ab, I done made a rack off of my pager though. When the WAP hit my box, I'ma hit them back, I'm on the payphone. My shoebox getting full, I need to go buy me a safe for real. It's treacherous outside, not supposed to have it, but I paid for it. A brand new out the box, Tootie on me while I'm trapping. And I hope I ain't gotta go use it, but I know how shit tend to happen. And plus it be like insurance with a nigga be out here trafficking. I'm talking about how the money gon' be good, but the niggas hating gon' be on bullshit. So it's Mando that I'm sliding with this full clip and I bust this bitch. Trust me if I tell you that I'm with this shit, I did this shit. Believe me when I tell you it's on the flow, I don't be capping, nigga. If I don't pick my phone up when you call, I might be trapping, nigga. On the first and the third, I need like 3 boxes of baggies, nigga. Trapping like my 9 to 5, and I lust for a life of crime. When it's popping outside, I'm out sliding with this brand new 9. And I'd rather do it dolly, cause I can shoot this bitch while I be driving and hold that bitch steady. I done let loose while big steady driving.
We double level. What it do, my nigga?
What the fuck the business is, man?
More news, more blues. You know what time it is, man.
Man, every day. It's always something going on, man.
Yeah, it is.
Shit.
Boy.
What you want to talk about first, though?
This motherfucking money challenge that done got out of hand. You feel me? First, niggas, well, for one reason, niggas was incriminating themselves from the get-go. These two little wild young niggas act like the folks ain't watching their ass. And Fat Joe, I made a post, but hell, I ain't got much power as Fat Joe did, but he clearly said, stop doing the money challenge because the IRS is looking. You feel me? And he was saying like majority of the niggas that's doing that shit is getting trap money and all kind of illegal shit. So when you hashtagging and them folks pull you up in the algorithm and see that, you know, you flash your money, then what?
Yeah, you ain't lying about that. It's a lot of niggas, street niggas that's join the challenge and they spread a nice amount of money. And you gotta have something to speak for that money, man, when you doing shit like that. Yeah. A lot of niggas don't. So I disregard the rappers because that's their occupation. They rap. So they can spread the money, you know what I'm saying? They get money. So they could do, you know what I'm saying, legally some things that street niggas ain't gonna be able to do with their money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but they probably they so crazy they trying to do some probably doing the challenge and forgetting like, damn, I ain't want the IRS to know that I even got this type of money. You feel me?
Exactly, but look how many niggas jump out there. But it ain't no different from a street nigga being in the street and being from the projects. Go up 100,000 and go get you a motherfucking car before you go buy a house. Now you in the projects in a $50,000, $60,000 car.
Yeah, but do you? So you think the IRS will actually attack somebody for that?
For what?
For seeing them doing that during the money challenge?
Nah. I think if they looked into you and you had some shit going on where you did just keep seeing lump sums of money, but you're not a rapper, you're not an entertainer. They look into your background on some police shit, see you ain't got no motion going on. Now you hot from shit. That shit happens. It happens in the street when niggas flex. Then people get on your ass. It's the same thing.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Don't let 15 seconds of flexing on something that's trending on Instagram be the downfall to you. I'm talking to the street niggas when I say this. Don't let 15 seconds some trending shit on Instagram ruin your run in the street, nigga.
It can happen so fast. It's
Just
so
like that.
easy. It's easy as hell now.
But see, I ain't gonna disregard the whole trend because the trend is actually helping them two niggas, man. Because they putting some bullshit vibes in the air with the money shit. You gonna die, bitch ass nigga. Come on, we coming. Hold on, give me 15 minutes. I gotta load the gun. You know all this
Yeah,
old stupid that type of shit. But then you got millions of people that's doing the money challenge, and they like, yeah, I got some too. I ain't got
yeah.
enough. You know what I'm saying? So it's making it something other than what they started with it, because it could have just been a whole bunch of negativity. You know what I'm saying? But granted,
True.
money spread shit. Keep in mind that your surroundings, like you might be spreading money. It's a lot of people that know you, where you from, where you stay, what you drive in, when you leave the crib, shit like that.
Yes.
Be mindful of that shit when you posting all that money and shit and certain shit, because nigga, we are living in a time where it's a lot of break-ins going on. People attacking people that they normally probably wouldn't even be attacking. Like we just live
Mm-hmm.
in a different time now. So the flex, you got to be prepared to flex, man.
You got home invasions going on and all that.
Yeah, so you gotta be careful with that shit, man. Like ain't nobody, it ain't worth getting robbed, and it ain't worth getting audited over. Let's just keep it like that.
Yeah. It's very dangerous. There's a lot of people starving out there that's watching your Instagram.
And to the rappers doing it, that's cool. That's what the rappers do. That has become a trend. Niggas want to ride around in a $100,000 car with 500,000 on them and shit like that. Like I still don't understand that, because it just puts you in more danger. Like nigga, where I come from, nigga, the police taking money if it's too much. I
Right.
ain't got time to be sitting. I don't even want to go through that hassle. What happened to go give a lawyer, get the money back, and all that. I don't want to go through none of that shit.
No. Hell no.
So why even be moving like that? You know what I'm saying? Then motherfucking you leading, and you might not even move around like that all the time. It's just a camera thing. When the camera on, I got this money on. But when somebody see you, they gonna think what they saw on the internet. I seen this nigga earlier. He had 150,000 on.
Hell yeah.
He probably still got that 150, and they gonna take their shot.
Got a lot of niggas with nothing to lose. You feel me?
Shit, that shit ain't
Mm.
really worth it. The flex of that ain't even worth it. And them niggas need to stop, because young boy already got a case. You on house arrest. You about to go. You might be possibly going to jail for it.
Definitely.
Dirt going through things where niggas around you going to jail, catching bodies, doing shit like that, and they catching federal cases. So don't think for 1 minute you ain't under the scope neither. So you going back and forth with a nigga talking about what y'all gonna do to each other and shit like that. It's making both of y'all hotter. When y'all get hot, it's gonna make everybody that fuck with y'all hot.
For sure.
We ain't talking about the state police. We're talking about the feds, the letter people. When they come down, they gonna try to lock every one of these conglomerates down. From the
It would,
TVCs, the OTFs, the 600s, the old blocks, the nigga, it don't matter. If y'all look like y'all thugging and mugging and doing all this other shit, illegal shit, they gonna try to bring all the shit down. And them two niggas so big, they the arguments and the back and forths they having shedding lights on not just them two, but everybody. Because when they go back and forth, you see everybody that ain't fucking with Youngboy come out. You see what I'm saying?
oh yeah. It's basically, dog, while all that shit was going on, while them niggas was steady doing that, throwing subliminals, they already had a SWAT team paying attention to the mama house.
Yeah.
You feel me? Y'all sitting there playing, you sitting there playing, you acting like you ain't hot as fish grease. You got 3 niggas over there at your mama house. All these niggas got fire on them. You know what I mean? And they locked up for aggravated robbery or aggravated assault allegedly for some shit that happened in November.
Yeah.
But they over there cooling at your mama spot.
But you know, there's a lot of ways that could have went because it's like motherfuckers people could have, them niggas could have been there making sure they was holding his mama down. You feel me?
I agree.
He can't move around like that. Somebody gotta be there.
I agree.
So you know, it's just a lot that could have went on with that. But far as the eyes being on the house and shit like that, if they watching Youngboy, they watching everything that he attached to, not just the house where he on house arrest. If they watching every spot he might be in and out of prior to the fact that he went on house arrest, because they was watching them niggas before then, so they know kind of how these niggas is structured. You know how the feds do this shit.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
Then
yeah. They
we don't
land.
know who the fuck out, and we don't even know how big NBA gang is because there's so many. Dirk and them got a lot of big name affiliates. You got the TBGs and you got all these other niggas. You got Pooh Shiesty and Big 30 and them fucking with y'all and shit like that. But NBA gang got a lot of Louisiana allies though. And that's what a lot of niggas is failing to realize. Like BBG and all them niggas.
Right.
They ain't NBA, but they NBA allies. They got a bunch of allies like that. They just keep it from the grass. They keeping it at the house. They keeping it in the backyard instead of saying shit, we gonna team up with these niggas from over here and all of that other shit. It kind of make it look bad because this nigga, y'all saying this nigga ain't that. He ain't a driller. He ain't a killer. He don't do this. Nigga, you just be rapping. You ain't about that. Well, why y'all niggas teaming up?
He gotta be pressure.
He gotta be pressure.
And it's a whole bunch of niggas that's older than him teaming up.
And then he talking all this shit on these new songs. He gonna stir some tables with this shit because it's Youngboy. He gonna stir some tables and he gonna do numbers. And granted, don't forget, none of them niggas gonna outwork him. He got all the time in the world. He ain't jumping on no flights. He ain't got to travel. He ain't got to do no shows. He ain't got to be at no meetings. Nigga, he wake up, tell the engineer, nigga, make me some beats. Look at the other nigga, get ready to get that shit together. And that nigga making whole CDs in a day at the crib. What they really doing is fucking up because this nigga finna make so much money sitting at the crib on house arrest if he don't go to jail for stupidity. Because granted, the shit that's going on where they raided his house, they might not win and arrested this nigga because technically he damn near still in jail. Nigga, you have federal agents watching they playing security.
Yeah, you could say he in the cell with a studio.
Yeah, so it's like, you know what I'm saying? They ain't got to snatch him up right now if the shit that's going on got something to do with him too. But don't forget that these niggas have been under investigation. The whole thing been under investigation. So this might not even have nothing to do with anything that Youngboy done did since he been home.
True.
All this shit might already be going on from the investigations that's been going on. So it's a lot of shit that can be going on with this shit. It's just all this back and forth shit. That shit finna fuck a lot of shit up because y'all doing too much.
Right, because out of the blue, they just find these. Well, I know they paid attention, but the thing is, they found the niggas that had something allegedly to do with something that happened in November. You know what I mean?
Same thing with O-Block shit. Okay,
True.
rest in peace, Duck. Year go by, they end up going down for this shit though. Now look how much heat on not just O-Block, but on Chicago behind this shit. So nigga, Dirk inherited some of that because you affiliated to that. So OTF 600 and O-Block, they all on fire right now.
They hot as fish grease. The folks is on their ass.
It's hot as it's been 8 more shootings in. It's been like 8 shootings at the King Boss at the King where the King Bomb mural at. It's been like 8 shootings there as of recently. Like nigga, they turned up. It's hot as hell. So y'all taunting each other. It's certain shit that might be going on the feds ain't even known to, but y'all gonna keep going back and forth until y'all help them put pieces to some of these puzzles together.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all kind of helping these niggas do. I don't give a fuck if you want to spell it. Listen, if the feds is smart enough to decipher phone calls and translate slang, don't think for a minute you're gonna spread some hundreds and some 20s on the ground in letters and they ain't gonna pick this shit up, man. Come on, like
Right.
be smarter. Y'all way too rich and y'all should be way too smarter. And y'all niggas is the heads of y'all machines. Nigga, y'all finna lose it all over some shit talking.
Yeah. They really digging their own grave.
Hip hop police out there, they in Florida, New York, nigga, they probably in Texas now.
Boy.
They in California. These niggas want to keep going back and forth about shit. I guarantee you the hip hop police on NBA and motherfucking OTF.
Oh yeah.
I
Shoot
guarantee
your ass.
you it is.
In the show, in the tour bus that come down the street, they on their helmet.
Because that's how they gonna crack down on a lot of shit, man. And
We
these niggas,
already know you ain't even got to be doing nothing, and them folks still will follow your tour bus
yeah.
and just randomly pull that bitch over.
They don't know if phones is tapped. They don't know if cars is tagged and bugged. They don't know none of this. So
Man,
why
look,
keep doing the stupid shit? Why not just go silent? Why not just go under the radar? Why not just continue to get y'all money? Y'all could talk that shit. I wouldn't even prefer to talk that shit in the
on wax.
name dropping and all that shit, man. Leave that shit where that shit at, man. Y'all both gonna do numbers just putting the music out. Let the listeners spectate and speculate however they want to put it together. But y'all niggas got too much shit going on to sacrifice what y'all got going on with y'all freedom, man. Cause them people want to lock y'all asses up, man. Like look at K Flop, look at D Thing. These niggas is first cousins. They mamas is sisters, nigga. Like they mamas and sisters, nigga. And these niggas is doing videos talking about whacking each other. Now they locked up. One of them called home, spit a diss rap about the other cousin. These niggas both in Rikers. It get back to the other cousin. The other cousin jumps on the phone and spit a diss rap about. So y'all dissing each other and incriminating yourself over phones that's being recorded. It tell you that before the number go through.
And niggas be thinking that judge is gonna give niggas bonds moving like that.
Man, that just show you how much niggas want that clout over everything. Niggas is willing to go to jail forever just so people be like, nigga, he was about that. He stood on that.
Well,
Niggas ain't standing on their money like that. Not one time had these niggas, none of these beefs, these niggas getting killed in these beefs about anything. None of this shit got nothing to do about no money. Niggas dying over words, cuz.
I don't think they understand the concept of fumbling the ball.
None of this shit got nothing to do with no money, man.
Ain't no way in the hell you can count up all the millions, be successful, get yourself out the hood just to go crash. That shit just don't make sense at all.
And to have people around your mom while you on house arrest, whether they playing security or whatever, they still need to be on proper time, moving right, be on point, shit like that. We don't know if they was moving reckless. We don't know what they was doing to make them say we about to run up in there and get them. You know what I'm saying? It's
First
a
of
lot of
all,
shit going on, man.
I mean, if you know you got out this much pressure, you know what I mean, in the streets, and you know your mama be out and about in public all the time, why you just won't pay for security? You gonna put
Yeah,
your
young nigga, he feel like nigga, why pay for security when I could pay my young? Why give them that money when I could pay my young niggas? Put them on the payroll.
because if they crash, you got to worry about
See,
lawyer
these
fees.
young niggas, these ain't adult niggas. Like these ain't 25 and older niggas. These ain't 30-year-old niggas. These ain't 35-year nigga. They don't think like that, nigga.
They
We
don't
would think like that if we was young like that. We'd
they
be like, fuck these niggas and nigga, we gonna mob out. Like that's how he thinks. So nigga, only reason this federal guard is at his crib right now, if he could have just went and got paid security to stand at his crib, I'm pretty sure they would let him do that. That was probably the stipulation for this nigga because you could
right.
pay security.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So if I'm gonna be well protected, I want my mama to be well protected. But like you said, that's a young nigga. That's a young nigga at the end of the day. Hello. But at the same time, you gotta think like, I'm not trying to say he wrong or whatever because he young. He got to live and learn. But if you know you got all this smoke out here in the streets, you don't want it to turn into a young Dolph situation. You want to get you a professional that's going if a nigga move wrong, he gonna bust his ass. See what I'm saying? Not no nigga that might be on lean pills. You know what I mean? Probably been
Let's
tired
see about
out.
them little niggas.
Like it's
They be shit. You see, they got more murder cases than getting killed cases.
true.
So apparently they on point. And niggas that you grew up with, that you been in the car with, you done hung out the window with, you done got into it with all these niggas with, they know all the people to look for.
Yeah.
Them paid security motherfuckers don't know what they look for. They just waiting for the threat to pose itself. But if a motherfucker's got the drop on you and you don't see them, they can just lay on you till the blind spot appears.
I mean,
Whereas with them young niggas, they looking to crash on something. They can't wait. Who is that right there? That nigga ain't even nothing. He just pulling up to the light. But they anticipating that though.
I mean,
That's how they living.
it's
And once
like
again, why go get the money to? That's how he gonna think. Like, why get them niggas the money? I got a couple niggas that's gonna catch that body for me. This how they can get some money.
true, but
That's how he think as a
you
young.
see, you see what happened though. So now since them three gone, now he got to go get three more other little niggas. And not saying that he ain't got the money for it, but it's like at some point we gonna have to use our brains, dog.
But Jim Jones said this shit perfect on Breakfast Club about how to move and shit. And he was like, you know, it's cool when you got security and shit like that. But when you got niggas around you, they gonna have to understand that they gotta protect you at all costs. Like, can't nothing happen to you. Like, if that's not they order of the day, every day that they around you, once y'all get to moving in transit and moving around and shit, they shouldn't be around you. Granted, you're gonna have your street team, you know, the people that do these jobs, the computer people, the camera people, da. But the people that's there to hold you down, they have to be all the time looking for the threat. Is that a fan right there? Why he coming
Hmm.
across the street like that? Nigga, he shouldn't be in his phone trying to talk to that bitch right there. Drunk already. Like all of that type of shit. Most of these niggas got niggas like that around them most of the time.
True. That's how majority of the murders happen. A nigga was in his phone, drunk, or talking to a bro. You know what I mean? It's it's just so many ways to die when that beef is up like that.
It is. It is.
Because now them demons hunt your ass. You don't call them to come. You feel me? So ain't no telling how it's gonna come. And then it's dangerous because your mama in the middle of this shit. Cause your mama, everybody know who your mother is. Some of these rappers, they mother's not in the limelight. So it's dangerous when everybody know
And
who
some
your
of them
mother.
gonna feel like shit. He dead because of your mom. Because
True.
marks he made about her, he dead
Right, right.
because of her. So it's like it's a lot of shit going on with that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Hence to the reason why he need to be more motherfucking careful. Same reason for Dirk too, nigga. Your dad just came home. Let this nigga breathe properly.
Right,
Let him
right.
enjoy. He lost a son. Can he enjoy the other one?
Let him
You
enjoy
already in
freedom.
trouble. You know what I'm saying?
Let that man enjoy freedom,
And not
man. He
only
just
that, he's a high-ranking gang nigga. His dad is a high-ranking gang nigga. Who was to say they even want this nigga to step up out the motherfucking fair pit? So nigga don't think for 1 second they ain't gonna want to lock this nigga ass up too.
true.
The minute they think he coexisting something with Dirt, the minute they gonna yoke him up.
You right. I mean, his daddy should be able to enjoy his freedom.
Yeah,
You know,
but at the rate Dirt going,
man.
your brother done got killed. So if they go to the extent to kill your brother to make sure you feel where they coming from in the street, I feel like they go out as pops.
Mm-hmm. Of course they will.
So you gotta worry about that, and then you gotta worry about not dragging this nigga into the magnifying glass with you because you burning out.
Cause he can
Then
handle.
O Block, OTF, and 600, them niggas argue with each other so fucking much. You don't see niggas in the NBA game arguing with each other
No, you don't.
about nothing.
You don't.
You don't see young boy that nigga into niggas in his camp and shit.
Hell no, you don't see that.
Them niggas, that whole situation, it just they need to. It's certain things that can happen where it's not gonna just be squashed, but it don't need to be televised.
Yeah, it don't need that. That right there, that's gonna get niggas in the chain gang faster than
And
anything.
they selling this shit like albums, nigga. They selling it like albums though.
The labels
Only
getting
difference is,
paid.
yeah, it's gonna sell the albums. It's gonna sell everything you got going on. But niggas gonna go to jail though. Niggas
If
gonna go
they
to jail.
if
We
they
talking
gonna
about
enjoy the
niggas that
money.
rap about drill and the street shit. All these young niggas always strapped, get pulled over, the whole car going to jail for guns.
Mm-hmm.
So nigga, both sides gonna take losses. Both sides gonna take L's. No matter how you look at it, because you can't not take these motherfuckers. Because if the other side run into y'all, they gonna knock y'all down.
The
Dirt them
thing
can't
is,
take them because if they catch them, they gonna knock them down. So nigga, y'all putting yourself in harm's way either which way
it,
it go.
it's like this, bro. I don't think them niggas remember when Irv got in them bank accounts got froze by the feds. They act like it can't happen to them. Them folks freeze them bank accounts, and you can't get no lawyer to represent you for them charges.
But
You
they
got
shit was different though, cuz because
it was, but at the same time,
Green
this
was getting
one,
money, man.
this, but this
That
one,
was
this
about some money shit.
it was
It
some
had murder
money.
on it too, but it was really about money. They
It
was
it it,
getting some
it was too, cuz, but this one is more serious because they tried to make this shit look like some hitman shit going on allegedly. You see what I'm saying? So if these niggas keep rapping in their music that they cash apping niggas to drop this, Yeah, and they putting this on this head, and that shit is factual information that you actually transferring money from your bank account to these different areas, and they track that shit. It's a possibility that they can freeze these niggas' accounts.
Uh,
You already going to
they
jail,
gonna
but
have to have evidence of an actual hit to do that.
just like allegedly last year when they said something about young boy sent. Correct me if I'm wrong. He sent 600,000 to a female.
Nah, I ain't hip to that.
Yeah, they ended up seeing why he was locked up before he came home. They was asking, they wanted to know why did he send this female, I don't know, was it 500 or 600,000 right before he came home. This was last year. So it's like nigga, they ain't stupid. Them folks act dumb. They might be slow, but best believe, boy, they getting all they ducks in a row before they hatch.
Yeah, they is.
You know,
It's just
so
I don't know. You know, they ain't think. They don't think about it like that. Like I said, they thinking about the clout they get from the shit they do because they younger. But you know what I'm
they better
saying? They
they better
crashing out for sure.
they better pay attention to rappers like C Murder and all them Mac that just coming home that just gave back a life sentence.
Man, them too, but we gonna speak on the new generation.
Oh yeah, hell
We think
yeah,
about shit like Pooh Shiesty,
yeah. Now
Rock
he called.
9,
They call slaps on the wrist.
Rap 5. What niggas is going through? It's shit niggas is going through in the young generation, and they overlooking that shit, nigga.
Yeah,
They ain't even got
they,
to name the old heads
they,
because niggas
they,
is fucking up today.
true. But what I'm saying is, okay, they saying murder when he's locked up for some shit that he didn't do allegedly.
Who?
But see, murder. Well,
Yeah, but
I
the
know
other
I'm off
case when he
topic,
was on
but
tape shooting the gun at the nigga, he pled guilty to that shit.
right. But I'm
That's what's
saying
kind
it
of making him look like he guilty in the other shit.
facts. So it's like he's saying like all the shit that he did do, he ain't getting in trouble for it. He ended up getting jammed up or some shit, that he didn't do. It just be that bad energy. You might not get locked up for the shit that you think you're gonna get locked up. It'd be some bullshit that happened that you don't forgot all about. But the shit was serious. And you end up getting a whole elbow behind that shit the same way he did.
But both of them was serious, cuz. Did you ever see the tape when he backed out and started shooting at the nigga on
Oh
tape?
yeah, inside the club.
Now you catch that case, plead guilty to it, and get charged with murder. You
Hmm.
you go down for the shit on tape, and you get
Right.
charged with murder. Nigga, you got to fight for your life about this murder because to them jurors, that tape showed them all the violence that the defense that the prosecutor gonna try to throw on you. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
That's
Hmm.
why he in that situation. In these young nigga situation, they ain't in jail on no murders right now. They might be doing shit that they ain't got get caught for yet. So they don't have like Youngboy. The only one, Youngboy and Dirk in this situation is the only ones that got some shit going on where they shouldn't be even involved in this public shit because they got open cases.
Right.
Like Dirk got some alleged shooting shit, robbery shit, Youngboy guns and shit. Nigga, leave that arguing in public shit alone. Y'all shit serious. Y'all go down for shooting a nigga or a nigga getting dropped on y'all time. And y'all going to court for the shit y'all going to court for. Y'all gonna have to fight 3 times harder to beat them cases y'all already got.
The crazy thing about it, they don't even know the fans want their music to be here forever, but at the route they going, it's like we don't even know if these niggas we gonna see these niggas the next 5 years free to give us
It's too
music.
far gone because of
Yeah,
what happened, but like It's a lot of money on the table that ain't gonna get touched because of this shit. Like, just think if them two clicks was able to get on the road and go travel and do tours and shit, that shit'd be like when Bow Wow and the motherfucking Marion and all them niggas went on tour to scream shit.
It would be epic.
That
It
would
would
be
be
like
epic.
that because that's the young generation moving
Right.
around.
Right.
They'll make so much money off of that shit, but we'll never get to see that.
Yeah, that would be epic. Like, I
And while they
mean,
doing that, you got Kodak over there two-stepping and shit, nigga. All his new shit, and it's
he
just
gon'
going
that
platinum in a week and shit, and he
he
just enjoying himself while y'all over there just the police ain't even worried about Kodak. They over there fucking with y'all. That nigga on federal papers, he like this.
mhm,
Listen, I'm finna enjoy my shit
yeah, he enjoying life.
because he got a
He
win for fumbling the ball. He just got a chance to recover by getting that pardon.
ever since he been home, he been progressing. They done gave him his own day. They dropped the charges about the shit with him coming to the project. You know what I mean? He 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 gonna fuck around and end up being one of the last young niggas standing because the way he moving now.
I believe that too.
His numbers gonna fuck around because he did Super Gremlin just went up 10 million. It
Cause
just it don't went platinum.
the shit that young boy going through, he might not get a whole bunch of time, but he gonna get some time.
Oh yeah.
He wasn't gonna get no time. Let's just be honest. They would have federal security at his crib while he on house arrest.
Mm-hmm.
I've never heard of this. You know what I'm
That's
saying? So the shit's serious. So
oh
you
yeah.
would think that he would be trying to make as much money as possible, stay out the way, and get ready, get himself prepared to have to go lay down type shit. Same for Dirk, just in case you gotta go lay down.
They supposed to
But
be going crazy with the
it's
music.
like you still in songs talking about paying, excuse me, talking about paying for hits and shit.
Niggas,
Still, yo,
it,
niggas under the gun about a hit that they assuming or want to allegedly say or point the finger at you and be like, well, you the ringleader behind the money part. And you still want to rap about making hit, taking hits, like shit like that, man. It's hip hop just too demonic, man, right now.
it's like this, bro. Them niggas they better enjoy this shit. Cause one thing about it, them folks gonna make room for your ass. You keep doing stupid shit.
They is.
You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck how much money you do. You ain't. You a whole public figure out here. You can't really hide like that. You out here tearing shit up. Them folks will lock your dumb ass up.
I don't think uh the people in their team say anything. It's like they got teams full of yes men because nigga, I don't think they realize when them two niggas gotta go to jail, y'all gotta go back to the block.
Facts. You gotta go right back to the trenches.
They gonna go to jail with some money. They music gonna stream while they doing their time. They gonna come home to some money. The rappers they fuck with gonna the jury and the rappers that they got bonds with like that don't fuck with y'all that like that. Y'all going back to the block, them niggas go to jail.
And the crazy thing about it, the police where you from know who all y'all niggas is.
And they gonna laugh. Like, nigga, we was just watching y'all pissed as hell we couldn't chase y'all down the street no more. Y'all
Mm-hmm.
40,000 dollar necklaces on, $40,000 watches, cars we dreamed of working to get. Nigga, we ain't now
Yeah.
folks back outside running through the cut from us. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Niggas gotta
No,
be better than that shit, nigga. That shit kind of, but like once again, they kids. Like we all crash out as kids.
true.
It's almost mandatory to crash out as a kid.
But now it's just easier for them to crash because everybody love that phone.
Everybody love a phone, but everybody love the lifestyle of a nigga that so-called drill.
Yeah, for sure.
So that image, everybody trying to keep that image up.
But boy, look here. That image right there ain't gonna do nothing but keep the graveyard full and the chain gang full.
And
That's
lately,
all.
it's been keeping both of them full because the
Yeah,
chain
for
game been
sure.
extra full with rappers. It's hella rappers right now, nigga, in the last 2 years that went down on RICO charges, racketeering charges, gang conspiracies, all of that, murders, all that. Rappers that had prominent careers that was making millions in rap. Now they got
Hmm.
to lay down because of something they made, a mistake they made for a couple seconds. They finna pay with the rest of their life. Ain't gonna be no more holding the phone books full of money like this to their ear. All they gonna do is sit, eat a motherfucker oodle noodle soup with some summer sausage in it and some chopped up pickles and shit and reminisce about the money they had. When you in
Yeah,
there with a whole bunch of other niggas that been locked up so long, they don't want to reminisce about that shit no more. Nigga, I done told
nah,
that story too my first 3 years too, nigga. So
real
it's like,
talk.
yeah, you gonna dumb yourself right back down to being an average nigga.
It don't make sense. It don't make sense at all. You supposed to get the bag and go all the way and run that bitch to the touchdown, not get that bitch and fumble. It don't supposed to go like that. That's a waste of time. Cause as soon as you go to jail, as soon as you go to chain, everybody ain't no YB. You feel me? So if you a nigga that fumbled the motherfucking ball, you used to be a millionaire type nigga, and then you end up doing all them years. As soon as you go in there, one of them niggas gonna literally tell you, you got to be the dumbest motherfucker I ever seen to
They
lose
gonna tell
all.
you two niggas they the dumbest motherfuckers.
Man,
I'm pretty sure when YB was in there, they told him he was the dumbest
oh
motherfucker.
yeah, for sure.
Every
He
rapper that get in there right now, they told them they the dumbest motherfucker.
I mean, I wouldn't
Ain't
be
nobody
surprised
gets
if him and Boosie told him because he said they don't have real life arguments, fallouts. You know what I mean? They don't have arguments like big brother arguments. You feel me? I know he don't probably told that nigga you doing stupid ass shit or you know what I mean? It nigga you don't tell me what to do. I know it done been little arguments like that, little big brother and little brother arguments between both of them.
but this I can't say in their defense though. When you so deep in, so many niggas that died around you, so many of your ops that died that y'all being blamed for shit like that. It's kind of hard to jump that fence and do it the way you need to do it because you still got, even if young boy changed, he still gonna have them ops. If Dirk changed, he still gonna have a whole slab of Chicago wishing they could just catch him. So
But
it's like you never gonna escape that shit. So it's like, and it's gonna be bad because people done died. So how it's gonna end for you? Death. So nigga don't want to die. So it's like you gotta be on defense, and the only way to
I'm
be on
I'm
defense.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna give a prime example, like how 50 used to move back in the day. 50 had everybody mad at him, but the way he moved, niggas couldn't touch him. He was moving militant. Every nigga that every nigga that tried that shit tried to run up on 50. They even got their papped out or they got shot.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? In the
But he had to
same
move like that. But that goes back to what I'm saying. He just coming off of getting shot up. You can't tell this man you gotta jump over on the other side of the fence and move this one away. Because regardless if you do, the nigga that hit him ain't finished his job. So the
True.
job still gotta be finished. I know who
True.
my ops is. My niggas know who my ops is. My shooters and fighters and all the niggas from Queens know who my ops is. These security motherfuckers don't know who my ops is.
True.
He made it through rap because of that. We wouldn't be looking at today 50 if that nigga didn't move like that.
You right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's a few other rappers that came up didn't move like that. We wouldn't see them today neither. So the shit that they caught up in is almost the same thing because nah, Youngboy ain't get shot. Nah, Dirk ain't get shot. But these niggas is attached to so many niggas that be outside doing so much shit, nigga. They receiving all the backlash from everything that go on about it. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, Youngboy type of nigga prior to this situation, he gonna have some pay security here and there. He still gonna have a gun on him, but that's PTSD, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm like that. Yeah, nigga, okay, we all got guns, but I got to have mine in my hand too.
Right. It'll make
Nigga, you
it'll
might
make
not
you
be
feel
paying attention.
secure.
I'm gonna go when it's time. Like, you know what I'm saying? So PTSD gonna make you be like that. And a lot
Yeah.
of young niggas got that because the environment. You watching niggas
Mm-hmm.
die. You didn't put in work. Niggas didn't got at you but didn't get you. So it's like shit. You know, any minute of every day could be the time you get got if you ain't paying attention.
Right.
And
You
that's the
gotta
life
move.
living. So I understand why they don't just let shit die and be silent about shit. It's hard to be silent if a nigga dish one of your homies is dead because he can't speak up. So if you just be quiet, now the world like, oh, you a bitch ass nigga. You might not see this nigga in public for 2.5 years, but you see him
True.
on the internet every day. So you have to say something. So you have to be mindful of both sides of the coin in this situation because these little niggas is outside. And the shit that they outside entangled up in ain't no shit you could just walk away from and be like, well, I quit. Put
I
my gun
agree.
down. I don't my flag down. Nigga, you killed my motherfucking cousin. You might well pick the flag up because I'm still gonna shoot you down when I see
Yeah.
you at your job. Like, so, that's how they gotta live. Until they outlive the shit in the street to the point where okay, you get out here, you get enough money, you get rich enough, you help enough people get rich enough, and now you living so rich to the point now you realize, nigga, I don't even gotta be around shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Then you move on. They ain't at that point yet because, far as like, let's just be honest. As a man, our mentality don't fully develop and make us start really thinking like, damn, I need to get my life together. I need to do till you like 30.
That's when it hit.
21-year-olds is just a high age teenager still.
Definitely.
Is a legal teenager. 21 is a legal. You still have a legal teenage.
You
When I
still
mean
a
legal
teen.
teenager, I'm saying you still have a teenage mentality. Nigga, you just allowed to go buy cigarettes and liquor now.
For sure. That's it.
That's it.
That's
So none of
all.
these niggas gonna think different till they turn about 30, man.
Boy.
And that's a long way to go when you see what they going through right now. And these niggas probably got 5, 6, 7, 8 years before they that age.
I mean, at some point, when niggas, like you say, once they get up in the age, bro, and their kids start get, that's when the maturity level should kick in, when them kids start getting older. Cause that should let you know right there, like, damn, my child getting older, I'm getting older, and then they gonna start telling you, especially if you got girls, they gonna start correcting your ass like, damn, pops, I don't want you to move like this. You know what I mean? shit be different. Sometimes your little girls turn into your mama because they be crazy about their dads.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? See why they young, Google Gaga. It ain't really, it ain't hit them yet. I guarantee you, if one of these niggas be down long enough and they fuck around and get that letter from their daughter, them niggas ain't gonna be wanting to get out of the bunk and go to the child hall.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? So it's like, they got to go through it the same way we did, cuz.
Yeah, but that's what when you in the street, is certain things that's gonna happen, and you
True.
gotta decide whether you gonna stand on it now or later. Some shit can't be stood on later.
You right. You right.
Nigga on some gun shit, nigga, they pulling up. You can't be
No,
like,
you can't.
you gotta handle that. You gotta stand.
That's when
It's certain
that's
shit,
when it.
and in the life we live in today, you gotta stand on it. We
Yeah.
we get on Facebook and just scroll throughout the day, and we probably see 6-7 videos average just in our news feed of a motherfucker getting killed. I seen 2 ladies arguing earlier. The mom came down with her daughter, bitch, this and that, and the white lady came outside, that bitch, get off my yard. And the black lady pushed that lady to the ground. And white lady got up, put out a knife, and stuck her. Pow, pow. Black lady fell. You see what I'm saying? That's just
Mhm.
how fast shit can happen, though.
Right.
What you thought in your head was finna be an argument, it's gonna go like, you don't know how shit gonna go. Motherfuckers is out here defending themselves.
Mhm.
People dying, man. Like, niggas is not. You gotta take life more serious, and that's how I feel. So if I get into an argument, it can escalate like that. Cause nigga, I got PTSD in the argument. I done seen plenty of arguments turn into a nigga catching a bullet.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm not gonna be the nigga that caught the bullet because I want to keep talking. Shit. I'd rather be the giver than the receiver. So as a street nigga, you have to choose. It's just rolling the dice, and you choose, and you know what I'm saying, one thing over the other versus seeing what the outcome is. You like, nigga, this what the outcome gonna be, because you don't want it to be the other way. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right. Quick draw.
And as a street nigga, that's something you caught up in every day. As you fighting to change your life, you still got to fight with that. I'm fighting to change my life, but shit, I go outside, I get into shit, I'm gonna address that shit how I always have, because that's how I'm gonna survive through this shit. I ain't gonna go outside and be like, well, I am trying to be a businessman now, but
Right,
nigga, that
right.
ain't gonna make a nigga. That ain't gonna make a nigga respect nothing.
No, it's not.
You gotta
It's
go
not.
outside and spank something. So as a street nigga, you just caught up in that life where you just gotta choose.
You gotta
You know what
you
I'm
gotta
saying?
adapt to your surroundings no matter where you at.
And that's the situation they in. The world look at them like these niggas is so tough. They
They
ain't
look.
got no times to back down from no fights. They ain't got no times to not shoot their gun.
Yeah.
They ain't got no times to not do all that shit they talk about in their songs, man.
Ain't nobody trying to go out bad.
So they in a box now where they got to do a lot of shit based off of their image.
Right. They said they on demon time, so the streets gonna hold them accountable to that.
Why you think Dirk got this stigma around him while everybody keeps saying, you ain't slid for Vine, you ain't slid for Vine, you ain't slid for Vine? That's because, nigga, you rap about getting your ops, do me,
Uh-huh.
dropping shit. And to the people that's listening to it, they like, damn, well, you done dropped about 7 projects since Bond died. We've been listening to you talk about sliding, but the op ain't got killed yet.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why he living with that right now.
Because they expect they want to see is he gonna be a crash dummy.
We want to see if that shit you be rapping, if you follow through with that shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
You got YB calling your bluff.
yeah.
You know what I mean? And he doing it. He's definitely doing it.
I mean, they do it to him. Nigga, you ain't this, you ain't that. But nigga, everybody around him, damn near, half his squad in jail for motherfucking bodies or beat bodies, came home from bodies. Like shit, nigga. When he first took off, he got snatched from a show on I think a double attempted murder, some shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
So you can't really discredit this nigga and say he ain't whatever the fuck. Why? Because
Oh
he ain't
no.
went outside and shot a nigga personally in the last 6 years.
No, you can't
He
say
ain't
that,
supposed
man.
to, nigga.
No, he don't what they say in LA, he don't handle his calendar a long time ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he got to move like a boss. He got too many niggas around him that'll chew a nigga head off for him.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
Dirk do too, but I said that image they got is it's
They
gonna be
gotta
the
be on. They
it's
gotta
gonna
be
be the
on.
downfall of them, man. It's gonna be the downfall of a lot of young niggas though, because a lot of young niggas living on that standard, that
Mm-hmm.
image, and that's gonna be the downfall of that, all of that shit. Because like, how do you get up out that shit?
It ain't. It's too deep. Ain't no turning back now. There's some shit that we've never seen the rap game become. We didn't even see this becoming that.
Nah, hell nah.
I thought we would actually have more rappers, but nigga, we actually losing more rappers.
Yeah, we is. We losing them because
We
the image shit. The image niggas being on TV playing tough all goddamn day. It's making niggas at home watch the video like nigga if I ever catch him.
Mm-hmm.
That's all it's doing.
That's all it's doing. You got fans siding in real beef.
It's
Real fans stepping
street
in.
niggas don't want to see the street niggas come through no more and yeah, you know what I'm saying? Woo woo, show them love and shit. They want to rob them and kill them because they
It
watch
ain't.
you all day talk about I wish a nigga would try me, rob me.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga, you got 1 million subscribers on YouTube. 10,000 of them probably jackers. And you talking about try me if you don't know none of these niggas look like.
Right.
Now you in the mall, and nigga see you. I remember the nigga said, nigga, try him. And he feel
Mm-hmm.
like he that nigga. Here he come. And he got to drop on you because he know what you look like. You don't know this nigga got this hate in his blood for you.
Real talk.
So nigga, like, come on, man. Quit inviting that type of energy, man. That's all niggas gotta do, man. Get the
Right.
what happened to the music? It's to the point now. If it ain't Atlanta music, it's nothing to go into the club and actually have a good time to. Atlanta make all the good time music.
Everybody else inviting demons to their house.
You can't go up in the club and listen to shoot 'em up, bang, 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 talk a bitch out motherfucking butt, and leave without getting shot in the parking lot because the shoot 'em up, bang, bang songs got niggas outside with they guns out, shit, nigga, I wish a nigga would, and all that old, next thing you know, poop, pop, 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 shots fired, all kind of crazy shit.
Yeah.
Because under the influence of liquor, them type of songs really got a nigga ready. I wish a nigga would bought me.
Yeah, that's how you know the club will get shut down less than 30 minutes listening
Inside.
to that music.
And, you know, but the clubs is almost forced to have to play drill music because it's more of that shit circulating. The younger generation pushing that more than anything.
Yeah, it's worse. So see, back in the days you only had clubs, I mean songs like Bout It, that would get a nigga head tore off. Some Lil Jon, some 3-6 type shit. But they was getting their ass fucked up in the club as far as getting hit with bottles and chairs. These niggas is down and shit.
In the club, out the club,
It ain't safe.
no matter where you at, in
Yeah.
traffic, freeway, niggas are shooting in hotels, robbing you in hotels. Nigga, nothing safe.
It ain't safe at all. You feel me? Like that's why I salute rappers like uh Larry June, Currency, and them boys like that, cause they
Place to
put out
be.
they put out a different type of energy. So them boys gonna be here for a long time. They ain't got no smoke with nobody. They making their music and enjoying life. You
And
feel
they
me?
can move around because the vibe they give off, the vibe so cool.
Yeah.
Nobody want to do nothing to them. That nigga cool
No,
as hell.
no. The crazy thing about it, them niggas well protected by street niggas, but they don't put that type of energy out like, nigga, you come over here and try me. Ain't now one of them niggas ever said, I bet you y'all niggas whoop 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 the whoop, cause them niggas they on some laid back player getting money type shit. And they not even from Atlanta, but they know what longevity is in the rap game, what it takes in order to still be here. And that's not make enemies, build relationships with real niggas from everywhere. These niggas got $1 million association. Nigga tuned in with Ross. Nigga tuned in with Nas. Nigga tuned in with all these big dog legends because them niggas ain't moving crazy out here. But all of the ones that's moving reckless, all these niggas, what we seen last year, like 40 maybe about 40 rappers got their ass bam.
Like 42, something like
You
that.
see what I'm saying? For trying to
And that's a lot of rappers, bro.
shit. Yes, it is. That's a whole lot of rappers. All that talent just sitting behind the wall, beating on the door, rapping, doing freestyles all night. When
They took the rap game to jail last year.
yeah, it was almost to the point, nigga. I was like, damn, nigga, this shit finna be damn near over with, cause these little niggas can't get it together.
All the niggas that went to jail last year was number movers. That was moving shit in the industry. These niggas went to jail.
Yeah, they had a nice following. You feel me? They had some good music, had a nice little buzz going on, and just ended up running dead into the damn light pole.
Yeah, all this shit is playing a factor. The drill shit, the gang shit, because that's all it takes is a couple guns, some money, and a whole bunch of niggas in the back of you gang banging to make the feds want to follow you.
Oh yeah, cause that I mean, it's like now they letting you build up a congregation now before they come. See, back then they'll catch your ass 1-on-1 like how they used to catch Ti, slam him like slam him with his wife, slam him at the show. See, now they it's like now they just sitting back and waiting before they blitz.
That's because you can damn near you can watch 40% of what these niggas do on the internet.
Mm-hmm. I agree. I see what you're saying.
You ain't gotta go. The police ain't gotta go sit outside a nigga house when all they gotta do
No.
is nigga. They can sit at the police station, just cut their phone on and go on Instagram.
Right. And see all of the niggas you
They
tagging. See
they
all the
see
niggas you
every bit of
tagging.
it. It don't get by them like that
You right.
at all.
It's
These
it's
niggas just I don't know.
it's easier that way when they sitting there watching you tag other niggas. They
Money
got
make
a
you blind too though, and these young niggas getting a lot of money, so they blind to a lot of shit.
true. They are.
They getting a lot of money, so they blind to a lot of shit because money make you feel like nigga, fuck that shit. I got money.
It make you feel untouchable.
Yeah,
Yeah. So
that's exactly how they feel.
yeah. But nigga, this what we had to give y'all on this episode. It's time for that culture for the streets, nigga. Me and Mafia, I'll be on the lookout for that shit every motherfucking Monday. Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music, YouTube, nigga, you name it, we everywhere.
All across the board, nigga. It's time for
So
that culture for the streets. Make sure y'all like and subscribe to the YouTube channel when y'all go through there and y'all look at the videos. Make sure y'all hit that like button. It's fucking free.
For sure.
And
Cut.